Hello everyone, come to Star USA channel. The unprecedented success of Taylor Swift, what it means for the music industry. Taylor Swift's latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, has garnered mixed reviews. Critics have noted its exhaustive length, 31 songs, 2 hours, subdued tone, and introspective lyrics. Her announcement of the album at the Grammy Awards, months before its release on the 19th of April, was seen by many as overshadowing other winners. Despite the criticism, Taylor Swift's influence remains unmatched. The album set a streaming record on Spotify with 300 million streams in 1 day and 1 billion in 5 days, making her the first artist in history to claim the top 14 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. In the US, it sold 2.6 million copies in the first week, second only to Adele's 3.4 million 9 years ago, with 859,000 sold on vinyl. Swift's success extends beyond music charts. Following the first leg of her Eras tour, she was declared a billionaire, the first person to achieve this milestone through music-related earnings alone. The tour sold 2.4 million tickets in a single day and became the first billion-dollar tour in history. Forbes estimates her earnings at $10 million to $13 million per night, and the tour movie grossed $262 million, the highest for any concert film. As Swift's tour traversed North America, it boosted local economies, with fans spending an average of $1,325 on travel, accommodation, food, and drinks. The UK leg of the tour is predicted to inject £1 billion into the economy. Singapore even outbid other nations to host her tour, highlighting her global economic impact. This phenomenon has been dubbed Swiftonomics, and even university courses have been created to study it. Comparing Swift's dominance to that of Michael Jackson in the 1980s, Slate's pop critic Kyle Wilson notes her ubiquity is even greater due to the smartphone era. Swift's influence is ever present, making her a central figure in pop culture today. Swift's business acumen is well known. She has negotiated unique deals with concert promoters, record labels, and streaming platforms, leveraging her power effectively. However, what remains unclear is whether her extraordinary success benefits the music industry as a whole. Does Swift's rise lift all boats, or does it further widen the gap between superstars and other artists? Swift's career has been marked by significant milestones and smart responses to setbacks. In 2019, she fought a legal battle with Big Machine Records to regain control of her master recordings, leading her to re-record her old albums as Taylor's versions. This move not only reclaimed her rights but also proved commercially successful, with each re-recorded album topping the charts. The pandemic also played a role in Swift's strategy. Unable to tour, she released new music prolifically, including 4 new studio albums and multiple re-recorded albums. This constant output and a 5-year hiatus from live performances heightened the demand for her Eras tour, which featured a career-spanning setlist and became a monumental success. Swift's connection with her fans is unique. She maintains a close, almost personal relationship with them, both on stage and through social media. This connection has fueled her success, making her fans feel like active participants in her journey. Despite her unparalleled achievements, the question remains, can Swift's success influence the broader music industry positively? While her impact on local economies and the industry's bottom line is significant, the benefits for smaller artists and venues are less clear. The music industry continues to see a widening gap between superstars and emerging artists, with grassroots venues struggling to survive. Swift's success in vinyl sales, for instance, highlights this disparity. In 2023, she accounted for 6 of the top 10 vinyl bestsellers of the modern era. However, this success doesn't necessarily translate into broader benefits for other artists. Swift has also demonstrated her negotiating power, such as when she challenged Apple Music's policy on royalties, leading to a swift policy change. Recently, she broke Universal Music Group's boycott of TikTok by licensing her music independently, showcasing her influence in the industry. Ultimately, while Swift's achievements set new standards and offer lessons for other artists, her level of success is difficult to replicate. Her unique combination of talent, business acumen, and fan engagement makes her a singular figure in the music industry. As her Eras tour concludes, the industry will be watching closely to see what comes next for Taylor Swift and how her legacy will continue to shape the music landscape. Taylor Swift surprises Cara Delevingne at London Theatre amidst Eras tour break. During a brief respite from her Eras tour, Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at the Playhouse Theatre's Kit Kat Club in London's West End on Friday to support her friend, Cara Delevingne, in her final performance of Cabaret. Arthur Jones, head of marketing at the theatre, confirmed Swift's attendance on social media when asked by a fan. He remarked that it was a special night celebrating Delevingne's last portrayal of Sally Bowles in the acclaimed show. Representatives for Swift and Delevingne have yet to respond to requests for further comments. Swift, 34, reportedly flew to London shortly after completing 2 energetic Eras tour shows in Spain. She expressed her gratitude to her Spanish fans on Instagram, stating, "I love you forever, Madrid. No ability to convey my thoughts other than to just yell that. We just got to spend 2 magical nights dancing and singing with the most electrifying, passionate crowds, and I'll never forget a second of it." Following her visit to London, Swift is set to perform in Lyon, France, for 2 concerts at Groupama Stadium starting Sunday, before heading to Scotland and returning to England for additional shows. Swift and Delevingne have maintained a close friendship for over a decade. Delevingne, 31, showed her support for Swift by attending the Eras tour in New Jersey and Arizona in 2023. However, it remains uncertain if Delevingne will attend any upcoming European shows, as she has just concluded her stint at the Kit Kat Club. Delevingne's tenure in Cabaret began in March, coinciding with a tragic incident when her $7 million Los Angeles mansion was destroyed by fire. In an emotional Instagram post, Delevingne shared her heartbreak, writing, "My heart is broken today. I cannot believe it. Life can change in the blink of an eye. So cherish what you have." She reassured her followers that her cats were safe and had survived the fire. Her father, Charles Delevingne, indicated that the fire was believed to be caused by an electrical fault. He and his wife, Padora Delevingne, were quick to support their daughter, arriving at her side within hours of the incident. Taylor Swift joins Cara Delevingne for final performance of Cabaret in London. Taylor Swift took a break from her Eras tour to support her longtime friend Cara Delevingne at her final performance of Cabaret in London's West End. Delevingne, who has been portraying the iconic character Sally Bowles at the Kit Kat Club in the Playhouse Theatre, is wrapping up her months-long run in the musical. On the 31st of May, Swift, 34, made a quiet appearance at the theatre to watch Delevingne, 31, take the stage. Rumors of Swift's attendance began circulating among fans earlier in the day, and Arthur Jones, head of marketing at the Kit Kat Club, confirmed the news via a post on X, formerly Twitter. When a fan asked if Swift was supporting Delevingne at Cabaret, Jones responded affirmatively, calling it a special night. He also confirmed that Swift stayed for the entire performance. Delevingne began her role as Sally Bowles on the 11th of March, becoming one of the many actors to portray the character since the award-winning production opened in 2021. Her final show was scheduled for June the 1st. The friendship between Swift and Delevingne spans many years. Earlier this year, Delevingne attended a Kansas City Chiefs game with Swift, cheering on Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, alongside his family. Delevingne has expressed her happiness for Swift's relationship, telling E! News at the 2023 Las Vegas Grand Prix, "I'm so happy for her. There's definitely something very different about them. I'm always rooting for my girl." Swift and Delevingne have often been seen enjoying each other's company at various events. In December, they had a girls' night out with Selena Gomez, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Zoe Kravitz. In November, they were spotted at a dinner with Gomez, Sophie Turner, Gigi Hadid, and Brittany Mahomes. Delevingne also appeared in Swift's Bad Blood music video in 2015 as Mother Chucker. Reflecting on her experience in Cabaret, Delevingne told Harper's Bazaar in April about the challenges and rewards of playing Sally Bowles. "I didn't know that I could play Sally, let alone wanted to, until the opportunity arose," she said. "In theater, more than movies, I have found myself more drawn to tenacious but very flawed characters. I feel I can put all my pain and fear into the performance. There are so many layers to her. She is extremely powerful, but my God, is she broken and vulnerable. She is a child, a little girl, and that is the saddest part of it all. I definitely recognize myself in that." Delevingne expressed that working on the West End show was a transformative experience. "I have never learned so much, or grown so much," she said. "I am taking away so many incredible, valuable things that you cannot get, or even pay for, by doing this job." With her run in Cabaret concluded, it remains to be seen if Delevingne will join Swift on any future stops of the Eras tour. Swift continues her tour with upcoming shows in Lyon, France, before heading to Scotland and then returning to England.